The truth. The truth is what's going to do it. Let me give you one story that'll just get you riled. We have in Australia a 90-year suppression order, which conceals the names of 28 VIP pedophiles, including a former Prime Minister. Now, this document is a police document. It was raised by Senator Bill Heffernan in 2015 in a Senate inquiry, and he sat alone because no other senator would be there with him. So we've got a 90-year suppression order, which nobody, no party, Liberal, Labor, Nationals and Greens, none of them have whispered.
Extraordinary claims coming out of Canberra tonight, with a former Prime Minister allegedly on a list of suspected pedophiles.
And it's pretty heartbreaking to see what's gone on and what's been denied for the last 50 years now being exposed as a reality. It's broken a lot of hearts. The institution of the law. And I have documents here which the Royal Commission has seen to justify that case, and in fact every Attorney General, from Attorney General Ruddock till now, has seen some of these documents, and they are police documents, and they are very disturbing. In the last 18 months, I've put forward a case which I initiated to remove a judge from the bench in New South Wales, Justice Gary Neal, whose name in the trade was Gorilla in Black Lace. During the hearing of the case and from the bench, during the case, said to the court that he thought the law was out of date and that sex for siblings should be now legal and that it shouldn't be illegal for men to have sex with children. And I found that despicable. So having produced a set of documents to the Royal Commission under an order to produce, which includes, disturbingly, documents that name in one document 28 people. One of my problems is that we have in Australia, and I mean, it's like the denial of the priests and the altar boys, to make a sort of a cheap comparison for 50 years sort of thing. We have in Australia, sadly, a compromise at the highest of levels. There's a former Prime Minister on this list, and it is a police document. It's not so much the secret that's the problem. It's when a group of people, such as the 28 people on this page, keep each other's secrets, that the institution, going back to my point of the institution, becomes compromised. We have a problem.
Of the despicable crimes of treason and sedition, and some even morally worse, by those at the highest levels of power in Australia. During this time, it is imperative you monitor closely the responses of those who comprise the polity, the judiciary, the bureaucracy, the military, the constabulary, the corporations, the media, academia, and religious organisations. The case can already be made that many of these people are already attainted of treason. But if any remain silent in the face of an obvious attack on Australian sovereignty, they will have signed their own death warrants. Remember them. From the Governor-General and State Governors, through Parliament, through all the courts including the High Court, through the Public Service, the Defence Force, the police forces, the boardrooms, the unions, the charities, the mainstream media, schools and universities, and finally, even the churches, synagogues, mosques, temples, and lodges. Remember their names and who they are. Remember what they said and what they did not say. Remember what they did and what they did not do. When all is done, the guilty will be punished.